Did you know that shifting your dog's walk by just 60 minutes can trigger anxiety and digestive confusion? Seasonal time changes are harder on our pets than we realize. Seasonal time changes such as the shift between daylight saving time and standard time can affect dogs more than many owners realize. Dogs rely heavily on routine, and their internal biological clocks are closely tied to daily patterns like feeding, walking, playtime, and sleep. When the clock suddenly moves forward or backward by an hour, the dog's body does not automatically adjust to the new schedule. Instead, the dog continues to expect activities at the times it has learned over weeks or months. This can result in early morning wake-ups, increased restlessness, changes in appetite, or confusion about when it is time to go outside. Preparing a dog for seasonal time changes requires gradually adjusting routines so the transition feels natural rather than abrupt. Dogs perceive time through consistent cues such as light levels, household activity, and repeated behaviors from their owners. When sunrise suddenly appears earlier or later due to the time change, the dog's expectations may not match the new routine. A dog that normally eats breakfast at 7 in the morning may begin pacing, whining, or nudging its owner when the internal clock signals that feeding time has arrived, even if the official clock now reads 6. Gradually shifting feeding and walking times by 10 to 15 minutes per day during the week leading up to the time change helps the dog adapt slowly. This method allows the internal rhythm to adjust without causing sudden frustration or anxiety. Exercise routines should also shift gradually. Many dogs are used to specific walk times that coincide with daylight hours, and a sudden change may mean a walk occurs in darkness or at an unfamiliar moment in the dog's daily rhythm. Slowly moving the walk schedule earlier or later in the days before the seasonal change allows the dog to maintain the same energy balance without confusion. Dogs that receive consistent physical activity are generally better at adapting to small schedule adjustments because exercise helps regulate sleep patterns and reduce stress. Sleep habits can also be influenced by time changes. Dogs often synchronize their sleep cycles with the routines of their household, especially the time when lights are turned off and the household becomes quiet. If bedtime shifts suddenly by an hour, the dog may remain awake and restless or wake earlier than expected. Owners can help by adjusting evening activities gradually, dimming lights at the new bedtime, and maintaining calm routines such as quiet play or gentle grooming before sleep. These signals communicate that the day is ending even if the dog's internal clock is still adjusting. Feeding schedules are particularly important during seasonal time transitions. Dogs quickly learn when food is served, and sudden changes may lead to begging or food-seeking behavior. Gradually moving meal times over several days ensures the dog remains comfortable and avoids digestive discomfort. Consistency in the amount and type of food also helps maintain stability while other aspects of the routine shift. Mental stimulation plays a useful role during this adjustment period. Puzzle toys, scent games, and short training sessions keep the dog engaged while its routine is shifting. Mental activity provides structure and prevents boredom that might occur if the dog feels its daily schedule is unpredictable. For energetic breeds or highly routine-oriented dogs, maintaining regular training or enrichment sessions at consistent intervals helps maintain a sense of stability. Outdoor exposure to natural light also assists in regulating a dog's internal clock. Sunlight influences circadian rhythms in both humans and animals. Allowing the dog to spend time outdoors during daylight hours helps the body recognize the new timing of day and night. Even a short walk or supervised yard time in natural light can reinforce the shift in the daily cycle. Owners should pay attention to signs that the dog is struggling with the adjustment. Increased whining, pacing, or unusual sleep patterns may indicate that the transition is happening too quickly. Slowing down the adjustment process and maintaining calm, predictable behavior helps reassure the dog. Most dogs adapt within a few days when changes are introduced gradually and routines remain consistent. Household activity patterns also serve as strong signals for dogs. Morning alarms, kitchen sounds, and evening relaxation habits all inform the dog about what part of the day it is. Keeping these cues consistent while shifting time slowly provides the dog with familiar signals that help it understand the new schedule. For example, maintaining the same order of activities in the morning, such as waking up, going outside, then eating breakfast, gives the dog a recognizable structure even if the clock time changes slightly. For multi-dog households, the adjustment process should be handled carefully because dogs can influence each other's behavior. If one dog becomes restless due to the time change, it may trigger similar behavior in another dog. Keeping routines calm and consistent for the entire group prevents confusion and maintains harmony during the transition. Puppies and older dogs may be more sensitive to seasonal schedule changes. Puppies are still learning routines and may become confused if patterns shift too quickly. Older dogs, especially those with health issues or cognitive changes, may rely more heavily on established schedules. Gradual adjustments and extra patience help these dogs adapt comfortably. Maintaining calm leadership and predictable patterns reassures dogs that their environment remains stable even when the clock changes. Dogs do not understand the concept of time adjustments, but they do understand patterns of behavior, tone of voice, and consistent actions from their owners. By slowly adjusting routines, providing mental and physical stimulation, and maintaining familiar signals throughout the day, owners help their dogs transition smoothly through seasonal time changes without stress or confusion.